Hey, so welcome everybody to our Thursday night Zoom. This one is a special treat. I worked on this forever because a program launch can literally blow up your business for like months to come. So everybody and their mom is excited about Core de Force because it's like one of those badass workouts. Like it makes you feel good. Like the 30 minutes fly by because you're punching and kicking your stress away. So unless you've been living under a rock, this is a mixed martial arts program. And everything I've read is about 30-minute-ish workouts. If it's different, we will find out more information. I know they're going to do a national wake-up call about it. There will be more information coming out. The sneak peek on Monday is a 27-minute workout. Let me mute everybody really quick so we're not picking up any sound. And then we'll go ahead and get into this. So I've got a lot of really good info for you guys. So we're going to talk about how to boost your business with Core de Force specifically, but really once you know this stuff, you can apply it to any program launch. So if we've never met, I'm Stephanie Lane, 4-star diamond coach, 47 months of Success Club. October will be 48, and that'll be 4 years. That's crazy. Okay, so a couple important details. Maybe mark this down in your calendar. Our first sneak peek of this is Monday. And I'll ask everyone at the end kind of what we want to do for a live one with this. Because I'm home now, I'm not on a time crunch. And Jeremy doesn't work until 9 a.m. So really we can work around everybody else and kind of do this together for a fun live workout together, or do different ones for different time zones. So the first sneak peek we get is 27 minutes on Monday. And then the challenge packs are coming out October 31st, base kits November 1st. And just keep in mind when a program launches, especially one that's really popular, it does clog up the system. So maybe tell your people November 1st. I mean, it's kind of up to you whether or not you want the points for October or November. That would definitely be something to think about. Once you order or your customer orders, you have immediate Beachbody on-demand streaming, usually like 24 hours of your order once ever it catches up in the system. So if you wanted to, you could start November 1st if that's your plan. Kind of be thinking like a strategy, what you want to do there, when you need your people to order so you guys can start together, or if you're going to start at different times. Definitely something to think about. All right, so the thing about launches is you have to fully get behind it for it to work. You have to be talking about it in a non-salesy way. You have to be sharing about it, and you have to be, constantly kind of dripping and sprinkling information before it comes out, because that's when you're planting the seeds. We say that a lot, and it takes time. It takes people multiple exposures of something before it clicks. So they've never heard of Core de Force. And they're like, what is that? And how does that name even go with mixed martial arts? I personally don't know. We'll probably hear more information about that. So I am just saying it's a mixed martial arts program. If you say a mixed martial arts workout or a kickboxing workout or, that kind of stuff, like fighter inspired, people get that. They understand that. So I would definitely lead with what type of a workout it is and the benefits you get from that type of workout, rather than just blasting a name nobody's heard of. Because right now, the brand Core de Force is not really recognizable, not like Insanity or the 21-Day Fix. When people hear that, they know what it is. Right now, they might not know what that is, so you don't necessarily just want to lead with that name. They will, they'll get more accustomed to it over time. I'm going to move this to the other side. Oh, well, that works too. Cool. It's up on top. Learn something new every day. Okay, so I've got 5 tips for you. 5 tips. My first tip is to be in the know. We have a Facebook group where we're working together to sprinkle information. You have the Beachbody FAQ. Look stuff up. YouTube is starting to get more information. So if you want to see what a workout looks like before Monday, If you want to see what the test group people are doing, they're putting stuff up on YouTube. And then you get to try it out on Monday yourself. And then you can talk about it, you know, in first person, that you got to try this new workout and what was it like for you. So just, you know, kind of keep yourself informed. It's really your job to keep yourself informed on new things that are coming out. Whoop, I think I lost one. Nope, that's right. Okay. So the second tip that I have is to sprinkle information. Like maybe once a week, just make a point to talk about it. Say something about it, that you're getting excited. Maybe it's going to be your next program, or, you know, talk about the program you're currently doing and how you're going to be doing this next. You're kind of like, again, planting those seeds and be personally inviting people to this. So I'm going to talk more about like who to invite and how to invite, but you have to do those personal invites in addition to like publicly posting. It's not always just going to work if you're just, you know, blasting on posts and then expecting to fill up your challenge groups that way. Yes, it does help. Yes, it does expose people, but you still have to do the personal invites. Share information and be pumping it up. Pump it up to your challengers, pump it up to your coaches, pump it up to, you know, your different social media feeds, and just be getting excited about it. Again, you have to really get fully behind a launch for it to work. So with sprinkling information, don't be a spammer. I'm not singling anybody out because I've done it myself, but coaches that constantly have a picture like this and then nobody interacts with it and they're getting crickets, there's a reason for that. You're becoming a spammer. So one thing that I learned was not to do that and to share about my Shakeology, not by just using the brand name, but about what it is and why it works for me. Why is Shakeology so awesome to you? It's not because you have this shaker cup and there's a name. So posting pictures like this all the time doesn't work. It'll be the same thing with Core to Force. Nobody knows what that is. So you have to think like a potential client. What do they want from this and how will it help them? What's in it for them? Not a shaker cup, because I mean, I don't really care. Ask questions that have to do with it. Like, have you ever tried a kickboxing class? That might be a good post, and see what people say. Or, you know, how many of my friends like to do mixed martial arts? You know, you can ask questions. Or if you could do a kickboxing class for free or a mixed martial arts workout for free, you know, who would want to try that? Because they could do it for free by getting the 30-day Beachbody on demand and trying it out. Share how this solves problems. Are you punching away your stress? Is the minutes flying by and you are drenched in sweat and you feel amazing? Like, the name Core to Force doesn't mean crap to anybody right now, but how you feel when you do a high intensity like kickboxing, mixed martial arts workout, that's what people are after. So what I don't want to see, because it doesn't work and you'll be frustrated, is the stock photos of Joel and Jericho. That doesn't mean anything to anybody. So what does mean something to them? Listening to you talk about, you know, you had a really stressful day. Like I've been talking about how my girls are getting up in the middle of the night and I'm exhausted, and that's true. And talk about, you know, how your workout, your program, your nutrition, your fitness, your Shakeology is helping you overcome something, or it's, you know, it's fixing a problem, or it's easy to fit in when you're busy, or you're punching away your stress. You know, like, that's what's going to connect with people, and they're going to want to do this Core to Force thing that they don't really know what it is right now. So, you know, use pictures of yourself. This is really cool. And you know, Facebook purposely gives higher affinity to videos. You guys know that. Take a video. Just show maybe a couple of the moves from Core to Force, and then in the post, share what you liked about it, or how is this helping you, or what are you excited about, or, you know, anything that goes with that. So you have the sneak peek available Monday all day long. maybe you just pick out a few moves and record yourself doing those moves. You can put them together in iMovie, or there's tons of free video apps if you need to like kind of mix them together. There's Pick, Play, Post, where you can do like multiple videos in one. And maybe just say, this is a new workout coming out. I can't wait to do it. This is, like a jab hook, whatever. I don't know. I haven't done the workout. So that's definitely a really cool idea to get people interested. So that, like, sprinkling those little things is going to lead to your big harvest in November. So if you talk about this in October, people will be excited. But if you wait and do nothing, you can't be disappointed when it doesn't have that big effect. So I just want you guys to be aware that it's you're setting the roadmap now, and then when November comes and it's available, then it's exciting. I've been through, I don't even know, I should count how many program launches I've been through, but the ones that I really try with, it's such a beautiful payoff. And the ones I really don't get behind for whatever reason, I don't have that payoff. And that's just the way it is. So if you want the big harvest, you have to do the work now. So I want you to be thinking about that. All right, we're going to do a team contest too, because I thought that would be fun. We're going to use the hashtag TFL Core de Force. So TFL is Team Fit Legacy. And by using that hashtag on any post having to do with it, and I grabbed Megan's picture from Hammer and Chisel because I liked it. If you post that hashtag on any post having to do with Core de Force, I'm going to put all those names in a drawing, and I haven't decided how many. I think it depends how many shirts I have. But I'm going to give away some team shirts for just doing that, just for fun, just to get the team involved. So be sharing that's an option. And I'll probably do that all of October, I think, and then do the drawing for November. So that'll just be another incentive, like I got a shirt. So post pictures or videos, hashtag TFL Core de Force, and you'll be in the drawing for a team shirt. Okay, number 4, tip 4 out of 5 is to participate. And what I mean by that is post in our launch party group. So we have a group where we're sprinkling information. That's where you do the stock photos, not on your own page. If somebody is in that Core de Force, that's because they want information. They want the stock photos. If you're putting this on your regular page, it should be pictures you've made. I highly, highly, highly suggest running a launch event. So that means you make an event, and you want to be the coach leader on this. And we have how to run these in the Business in a Box. So you make an event, you invite people to it, you tell them, hey, I invited you because XYZ. Give them a reason why you invited them. And then give information about the program and when it launches. Maybe do prizes for people that order. I don't know. There's so many different ways you can run these. We can talk more about that and have more details. That's for a whole nother topic. Or you could group together and run one. But I highly suggest you are the coach leader. Because like if I run this, I'm going to be speaking more my story to my people. And it doesn't do the same effect if you invite your network to listen to somebody else's story rather than your own. It just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just works better that way. Make sure I get all of that. Yeah. And then we are going to do a live Zoom workout Monday morning. Now I put the time when I made this, and I'll do like a poll afterwards. But again, my schedule allows me to work with you guys. But what I'll do is, Jeremy said our internet will do this, so hopefully he's right. I will pull up Beachbody On Demand. I will play the workout and then stream it on Zoom, and then we'll all work out together. And you guys know how much fun that is. Like if you've been to Super Saturday or a Summit or a Fit Club, like working out together is a lot more fun than working out by yourself. And even if you just do it that one time, like you don't normally get up in the morning and work out, you just did it this one time as a team, so you could say you did something like this. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So we'll talk more times at the end. But definitely something, you could post about it, you can share about it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, and then my 5th tip, make sure I'm on time here, is to track. Okay, so this is this is really important because without a list, you don't have a business. So what are you tracking? You're tracking people that you invite. So who do you know that could use a fast, effective, fun, fierce workout? And you collect those people's names and you invite them. And that's everyone. It could be past challengers. It could be new challengers. It could be people you know that are looking for something like this, or it doesn't really matter. You're going to do follow-ups too and invite follow-ups. So this is anyone in the past who wanted to try a program or do a program. Maybe they wanted to become a coach. This would be a great, introductory coach program if they like, other programs too. When you do a follow-up, even if you've invited them 10 times, this might just be the right time. So maybe it's somebody who's like, 6 months ago you invited them or they're just looking for the right program, or any no's too. People, it was just not the right time. Nobody should ever, ever, ever leave your list. So I have, seriously guys, names from May that I could go back and be like, we're doing this awesome test group. You want to be a part of it? Because at the time in May, it wasn't the right time. So you can always go back. So that's what you need to track. And then you need to come up with a list of people who are interested. And then November 1st, you go message them. You're like, it's ready. Here's the link. And they're good to go because you've already done the legwork now. All right, so from a top 10 coach, if you guys know who Amy Silverman is, she says that she uses launches to skyrocket her business. And if you think about it, it's coming out in November, which will fill up your pipeline for November and December. And that's going to significantly raise your income for 2017. So I guess what kind of raise do you want for 2017? Do you want a good one, or do you want a little one, or none at all? I mean, it's kind of up to you what you want. Here are some tips that I suggest to kind of help you scoot this along. Run a free group in October. Any kind of free group. The Business in a Box is full of them if you don't want to come up with your own. I'm doing a financial group because I'm sick of people complaining about money. So I'm doing a financial group, and at the end, I'm going to talk about the test group opportunity. So here's a picture of one that I did for a 5-day clean eating group. You do a clean eating group and you're like, guys, don't lose all this great momentum that you've built. I'm doing a test group. We're going to do a 30-day mixed martial arts workout. And I know it's not a kickboxing program, but people know the word kickboxing. So that's the word I've been using. And mixed martial arts. Use the word test group. Or first to try, because they are. So you want people to be feeling special because they're the first to do something, which they will be. So definitely use that word. If you run an event, talk about how it's a mixed martial arts test group, or you can use the word core de force. I suppose if you're running an event, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, kind of use that advantage that they're the first to try something. As I've already said, run a launch event. So you make an event on Facebook and you sprinkle information, or you could do a 1-hour event where you sprinkle a lot of information in an hour and have people participate, and then you can give away prizes. Definitely make your event public so that whenever you post in it or other people post, it shows up in other people's news feeds. Share information. Definitely focus on, So to get to doing this Zoom for you guys, I went back and I watched a lot of live calls for other launches because I wanted to just kind of get a well-rounded look at what worked. And something that the successful ones focus on is stories and feelings. I know that sounds cheesy, but people don't care the details of the workouts or the super trainers, who they are or what they did before or what other programs they have. They care about what's in this for me. And what's in this for them is changing how they feel now into like a positive, like feeling good, transforming their life, overcoming something, you know, letting go of stress, becoming a better person. So it's really important in those events to focus on how you will feel. Share testimonials, share how you feel when you do the workouts, or if you've ever done Turbo Fire or Combat, you can talk about that because it directly relates. Because those are also, you know, kickboxing, mixed martial arts programs. So that's just another tip there. Okay, and I talked about this in the team page. You help 16 people before the end of the year. You have almost $1,500 in your pocket by December 31st. And you have Success Club. So that's a total success. Something else to think about, and this was kind of in the fine print, I don't know if a lot of people caught it. If you sign up a coach with a challenge pack for 5 weeks in a row, you get an extra $300 bonus. Did you guys know that? It's called a fast start bonus. So let's say the first week of November to the first week of December, you sign up a coach with a challenge pack, any challenge pack. You get an extra $300 in your pocket right before Christmas. So, or you can do that really anytime. But I just wanted you to know, I don't know if a lot of people know that, but it's really nice when you get that little extra bonus. And then, you know, any coaches you sign up, that's just going to increase, you know, the size of your team, the size of your success, the more people's lives are going to be changing. So it's kind of all around. I think I'm getting to the, yeah, I was like, I think I'm getting to the end here. Okay, so some final thoughts. Whatever you do well, like do it really well so that people want to join and bring their friends. Put extra effort into your challenge packs this month. Put extra effort into thoughtful posts, like focusing on how you feel or how you're overcoming. Okay, don't sell. Wherever your energy flows, energy goes, right? And it grows. So if we're focusing on core to force and we're focusing on free groups and we're focusing on doing a test group, guess what's going to actually work? Those things, and they will be big. But you have to do the work now. So nobody cares about details. Nobody cares about those tiny little things, about what muscles these moves are working. You know, they care what's in it for them. And definitely don't do any whining because you're going to have to put in extra effort in October, but you won't get any reward for it until November and December. So it's like that delay. But we're totally going to rock this. I'm so excited for this. And really quick, let me go to In the Business in a Box. Oh, I got to move you guys. There we go. There is a document. It says, boldly invite someone to a challenge group. These are full of really good generic invitations that you can use and tweak. So, you know, you put something about the person you're talking to, and the specific challenge group, you say, you know, I'm doing this mixed martial arts kickboxing test group. So you can easily adjust these to whatever you need. Holy chat box. I just saw that. Nice slides. Is it going to be free on Beachbody or an unlock? So when you buy the program, it becomes your unlock. The sneak peek is free. 5 a.m. Okay. Oh, Kaylee, didn't know it existed, or it showed the bonus. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. I am going to stop our recording, and then we can open it up and discuss times for our live workout. So I'm gonna